So you want to quit because of the healing update, and you're not, in favor of that. And let's also talk about how this thing affects players from free to play, moderate spender, and as well as pay to win. So I saw a very interesting Facebook post by this guy named Michael McGill. I'm not gonna post the image here because I don't think it's really appropriate for me to do it. So but you can also find it on Facebook, right? So I want to make a shout out to Peter Paul Ponce for having this very good layout in here for free to play and pay to progress and pay to win. So I think it's a very good definition. And you know me, I've always tried to consider the free to play to kind of like somebody that spent a little bit but not too much. But I know a lot of people here want to make sure that it's zero spending, so we'll accept that for now. But honestly, if you are thinking about quitting Rise of Kingdoms, you need to rethink your decision making in life. Because if one thing doesn't go your way in life, you're gonna say all the time is that I quit. And that's not how you should approach it, right? I mean, I made a video about this one recently. You can check it out. I'll put a card. So with this update, I'm not in favor of it. I know we've been using this system for over a year now, and why now, right? Why now? There could be a number of reasons. An increased number of bots, and there's increased number of report towards the bots. So the thing in here is that what we need to be doing for the game is that preventing more bots. We need to ban more, but it's very difficult as well. You have to understand that in the perspective of Lilith games, it's very difficult. The real problem is here is that not Lilith games really. The real problem in here is the bots. So there are bot system in here that you can purchase, and then you're going to be able to use it. It's very risky too using bots. Just keep in mind, I mean, you don't know what information they're getting from you, and you're paying their services as well. They're not cheap, they're expensive too. So the problem here is not the game, the problem here is the bot. So if you're going to be mad at somebody else, it's got to be the bots, okay? It's not the person who's using the bots, because if you're having the chance to use something that can benefit you, why not, right? The problem is the services. So the bot services are the issue in here. Honestly, what we need to be doing is we have to keep reporting bot players, and Lilith, what they need to do is increase the verification system in some way, increase the, I don't know what, I'm not a developer, but they have to figure out something, not using this healing thing, because I feel like this healing thing is really unnecessary towards the bots, because what they can just do is create more bots and still take advantage of this. So I don't really think that this is going to help out or fix anything regarding with bots. I should probably tell you the story that one time I was actually invited to make a video and get compensated to make a video about the bots in Rise of Kingdoms and how to use them, and to encourage people to use the bots. But it didn't really sit right with me. I did entertain it. I was like super brand new, doing Rise of Kingdoms. I think we were about like 5 or 10,000 subscribers at that time, and I still didn't really know a whole lot about YouTube. I'm just so intrigued that somebody's interested in me, but I never did it because to me it didn't really sit right. I never went through with it. So just keep that in mind, that I just don't understand why a lot of people would want to cheat into the game. I just don't get it. Like, it's like when you're playing Call of Duty and somebody's doing wall hack, aim hack, or whatever. It's like, how can you be so proud of yourself, cheating your way through to succeed, right? I don't get it. But I didn't have to disclose this information, but I just felt like I kind of have to, or I don't know, I kind of felt like I want to, I guess, just to share this thing to you guys. I've never made the video. I never once made any, bot video for Rise of Kingdoms, just to clarify that. And if I did, it never went published. So now let's talk about this. If you're thinking about quitting all the time, like I said, you need to rethink your decision in life. So many times I thought about just up and go and quit YouTube. You guys don't even know, like, I could have done it so many times in this time. Okay, good. I got lagged out, or see, this is something that we need to fix as well. But I'm telling you, there's so many times that I said, you know what, I kind of want to quit. I want to take a break. Like, honestly, I've taken a break a little bit lately. But, you know, if you just keep saying to yourself in life that I want to quit because things doesn't go my way, then you're never going to be successful, right? You have to think about this one for a moment in here. If you love something and you're passionate about something, you should voice out and you should keep doing what you need to do. So for me, just a little analogy in here. I really enjoy making videos. I enjoy creating them. Sometimes when I make them, I just don't realize it's already nighttime. Sometimes I even forget to eat. And I go to work 4 a.m. I'd be making videos like till 12 a.m. So imagine how much sleep I get creating videos for you guys. And some of you guys don't even appreciate it. Some of you guys don't realize how much effort for me that I put in here. And one of the worst thing also is that I don't understand why people just hate a YouTuber for doing, you know, fun contents. I just don't understand it. And you know, the support for the community, where is it? We are here to support you guys as well. So I mean, I guess I can speak for myself. I'm here to support you guys, right? You guys have seen it in my videos. You guys know how I talk, and I'm pretty, you know, straightforward and a little bit blunt at the same time. But honestly, I could have quit multiple times, or I could have just said I'm done and I'm not doing it. You know, I can compare myself to other YouTubers. Their membership count is higher, so those who pay to get members, to get subs, you know, I can say, you know what, it doesn't seem like the community support me. I could just like quit, bye. All right, but honestly, there are people in here that I enjoy in YouTube, and you know, they continuously support us, live stream and help us out watching our contents, right? And message us, have fun and enjoy. So there are other YouTubers, they get more you know, donations and stuff. So I could have said many times, hey, you know what, it seems like nobody loves me here, nobody supports me. But I also look into my channel and who's actually watching my videos. Is mostly the free to play. And it's because majority of you guys who are watching my video can pretty much relate to my gaming, right? I am not an ultra spender. I know you guys love to see those big power, big plays, have everything, buys everything, but I don't do that because honestly, I can't. I physically cannot do that. I don't know how they can do it. I physically cannot do it and spend every, you know, dime into the game. I would say as Peter had mentioned in here, I am more of a P2P, play to progress. So one thing that we need to understand how this healing is going to affect, it's going to affect mainly the free to play. Okay, the free to play will not be able to fight as much in the open field if this restriction has been occurred, right? We typically, when we do war, we do it all day. So the playing of free to play can be limited and definitely demoralizing. For P2P like me, I can survive because I can, you know, purchase some speed ups and I can still do a little bit of healing. But the key thing there is I can use my speed up. Now for the big pay to win, these are probably like Baba and other, you know, higher players out there. They can survive definitely on the field. These are the players that swarms a rally, right? These are, you will see these players, the 200 million power players and above. They're the one who are going to give out their troops, swarming rallies and taking them down. And these guys, no matter what scenario we put in, they can afford anything. For us, the P2P and the free to play, it's very, very difficult. So you want to say that you quit because you are weak-minded, weak person? Are you one of these type of person in this world that you just want to say I quit whenever there is something wrong that is not going your way? Right? Let me ask you that. And tell me in the comment section below. Do you want to quit just because something didn't go your way? Or should you be actually doing is providing feedback to the Lilith, providing feedback on Facebook, providing feedback on Discord? Should you be doing this instead of saying I quit? This game is a very unique game. You're not going to find this type of game for a very long time. This is not just a game about war. This is a game about community. By saying you quit, it means you're quitting with the community. And if I say I quit, I also quit on the community. This is a game that is more than about events. more than about buying bundles, and it's more than about commanders and having the best thing that you have in here. This game is more on the community than the game itself. We play this game because it's amazing, it's unique, but the biggest thing that keeps a lot of players in this game is the community. I can tell you this, that most people are more likely to quit, in my opinion, okay, this is my own statistics or my judgment, that most likely to quit when they have a very toxic kingdom than the system updates. I think that's true. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's more logical to me than people are quitting on within the game, because we have endured a lot of updates already, that some of them we don't like, and we've endured them. We're still here. We're not quitting. I am not quitting just because of an update like this. I disagree with it, and I hope they change it. And I've messaged the support already, and they said they are going to be looking into everyone's feedback. So I do hope that it does get fixed, that they would just eliminate this and take it back, pull it back out, and say, hey, what we're actually going to be doing is we're going to improve our server, we're going to fix some of the lags, and we're going to prevent more bots being able to log in into our game, and we're going to make the game better. So there's also an update that I don't like, the King's bank, what is that called, the King's donation or whatever, the King's tax. Yeah, the King's tax. I don't like that either. So I've suggested to the devs, and I said to the support, and I said we need to have banking system instead. So imagine that if you're farming percentage, you can allocate some percentage of it, go to your bank, and then you can claim that during wartime. Ain't that amazing? So I've pushed that. Another thing that I've actually pushed, and most people probably don't know in this community, is you see this little icon in here. That's my work. I told the support that we need to have this. It's much easier for us to look at our equipments. So, I mean, it's a little detail in here, probably not used as much, but little details like that, they took consideration of it. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is that they do listen, but you need to put your work to keep telling them so that they will listen. They will not know the problem if all you say is, I quit, I'm done, I'm not going to play the game. They're not going to know what the problem is. You need to voice out, right? Now, some of you guys may not like what I said, and which, again, where the hell is this? Okay. Some of you guys may not like what I said, and I completely understand it. I can't, make everybody like what I said, and that's how YouTubing works, I think I have a lot of haters in the game, which are the in the player base of this game, which I don't understand why. I don't think I've ever done anything like really crazy. But some of you guys may not like the opinion of my opinion, but that's cool. You are entitled of your opinion. If you don't care much about the update about the helping system, well, that's your opinion. My opinion, I don't agree with this one. I think they should just let it go. And the reasoning for the botting is just, I think it could be improved. I think there's other ways to fix botting than the healing itself. So with that being said, I kind of dabbled a little bit here, and I kind of wanted to share my experience to give you guys an analogy of what is it also like, being a YouTuber, right? Because I feel like it's kind of the same, that, you can always say that you want to quit. And that's the thing that I've been battling for quite some time now, thinking about, should I continue doing this or should I leave? What happened? One thing that you need to know is doing YouTube is not all about the money. Money is great because you get to earn extra cash, you get to spend extra things, you get to enjoy a little bit for yourself. But if it's all about money, when I go live stream, I don't really get a lot of donations, I don't really get all this. I don't get hyped up on all that. I could have just said, what, I will never do live stream. I don't get a lot of, members that join my stream, or that sign up to be a membership of the the community of Shinchi 42. I could just said, what, I quit. It doesn't, like, I'm not, why am I doing this? Everybody is on the other channels. I could have just said that, but no. I do live stream, I do videos in here for Rise of Kingdoms because I have fun and I enjoy the recurring people that comes into my stream. And you guys pretty much know who you guys are because I remember who you guys are, right? I don't just ignore you guys whenever we go stream, and I actually try to actually read everybody, as much as I can, of course. And of course, I also reply to people who message me and talk to me on Discord. How many of us do you think really reply to you guys as much as often, right? I think I'm one of those more vocal, person in here. And you guys have seen me on Discord. You guys have seen me on Facebook. I'm more of a all over the place. I really enjoy the community is one thing that I can tell you. No matter how much you guys hate me, no matter how much you guys hate me, I enjoy the community, and there are so much more good people in this world. And I think that's part of me, my personality being a INFPA personality, a mediator. So I'll do a video on that one also about my personality test. I think that's a big thing about who I am, and that's why maybe I always think that, people are generally good. So guys, my last message in here is that stop saying that you're gonna quit. I don't want to see this in the comments, because to me it really hurts, because I love this game. I'm passionate about this game, and to see people leave this game is just sad. What we need to do as a community is really fight for it, provide our feedback, and I know Lilith is listening, and they will listen. Okay, keep fighting for the feedback, keep fighting for this, and I know Lilith will listen, and they will do the right thing. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to sub, help us out. It's 100% free. And if you like the video, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. All right, hopefully everything will be resolved at some point. Just be patient, but keep voicing out. This is kind of like our little protest, but do it civil, okay? We don't want to have some crazy protest online, all right? So let's do it as civil as we can. Communicate with Lilith, provide your feedback, and hopefully things will get better. And rest assured that as a sponsored content creator here, I am fighting for you guys.